Welcome to Xtify, the first ASP for geo-relevant notifications. With Xtify, developers can send their users messages at the right time, at the right place, with the right message. To understand how Xtify works, you need to understand three basic principles: the location, the points of interest, and the radius around those points of interest, the time rules, which are the time or the event at which the notification should be sent, and finally the information or the offer that should be put together: the where, the when, and the what should be delivered to the user. Next, we're going to take a look at a sample application that was created for the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona this past year. Here you can see a notification delivered to the notifications bar of the Android device. The user then pulls down the notifications tray and the notification is displayed on the device. They click on the notification, bringing up the notification screen. You can see that there's a title, there's content, and then there are actions that the user can take. The user can open the application, the user can share the notification itself if it's an offer. Here you see they've opened the application. So how does it all come together? How do you set it up? Let's take a look at the Xtify Campaign Manager tool. All web-based. Once you create a login, you can see all of this information. You can see the location, the event, and the notifications tab. First, let's create a location. In this case, we're creating the Mobile World Congress location. We choose an owner, we put the address and the city, and a longitude and latitude is automatically created. Next, we have to set the event. This is the time and the date and the recurrence at which the notification should be sent. In this particular case, we're going to send the notification to when the user arrives at the airport. So we're going to put in the time and the date at which the users will be arriving for the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. We choose the recurrence type. In this case, it's going to be a one-time event. And then you can make associations between events, locations, and notifications themselves. Finally, there's the notification, and this contains the content or the offer that's going to be displayed, and you specify the actions that the user can take when the notification is displayed as well. In this case, we check it active. We choose for which of our applications we want to send the notification. We choose the priority, we set the radius, how many times we want this delivered, the nature of the content, and then we can set the action type. In this case, the action type can be to launch the application, to open the URL. We also can collect polling data or show or not show the notification screen at all. Finally, we can look at the campaign summary page. On this page, you can see your complete notifications campaign put together. The time and the date, the number of locations associated, and whether it's active. Next, let's dig into the User Administration tab. Now, in most cases, you'll never need to look at a user-by-user basis, but here you can see that at any given time, you can see that we have the user's specific location in the system, and this allows us to trigger the notifications directly to the users. You can also create a notification and deliver it directly to the user for testing purposes. In this case, just choose the particular user key and open up the Send Notifications tab. Type in notifications, choose an action type, and then you click Send. So let's see what this looks like. Here we see the notifications delivered to the notifications bar again on the device. The user pulls it down. So the user then pulls up the notification screen. As we looked at before, there's the action. The user can also share or close the notification. And there's a settings screen as well. In this case, let's go into the application. This application is actually a mobile website that's been put inside of a container application containing the Xtify SDK. Complete with the settings, the user is then given the ability to enable or disable notifications, enable or disable location updates, and use GPS. In some cases, GPS may be relevant. The user can then close out of the notification screen. So let's take one last look at the reporting and analytics associated with the Xtify console. First, we can see the basic notification sent statistics. So how many were sent, where were they sent, and at what time. Here we're looking and we see what was the rate at which we were sending out notifications, which events were the triggers, which locations were the triggers, and in which physical locations triggered the notification as well. Xtify, the first ASP for geo-relevant notifications, providing developers the ability to send location-triggered notifications at the right time, in the right place, to the right user with the right message. Be sure to log on to developer.xtify.com to sign up, to download the SDK, and to begin sending your own geo-triggered notifications.